What up, wrestling fans? And unless you were sleeping under a rock, you know we are on the road to Wrestlemania. And that all started with the Royal Rumble. And at the Royal Rumble, we saw the emergence of a new superstar and redemption for a Hall of Famer that never lost his title. So let's get into the Women's Royal Rumble first. And WWE definitely got it right by creating a brand new superstar in Bianca Belair. Her time has been coming, and her time is now, with her sights set on the main event at WrestleMania. The question is, who is Bianca going to challenge? Well, first, let's look at the Raw Women's Championship, and that's currently held by Asuka. And no disrespect to Asuka, I love her, but for Bianca, I feel that will be a demotion. And come on, guys, we all know Charlotte Flair is gonna find her way somehow into that title picture and the main event at WrestleMania. So that leaves Bianca to stay on the blue brand and go after their women's champion, Sasha Banks. And this makes the most sense. Two great superstars that could probably cut great promos and have a great match together. And to be honest, in my opinion, with Sasha Banks' star growing within Hollywood and the music industry, it might be the perfect time for Bianca to grab that brass ring and have her moment at WrestleMania and get her very first championship within the WWE. Now, let's move on to the Men's Royal Rumble. And last night, we saw returning Edge coming back from injury enter at number 1, outlast 29 other superstars, and win the Royal Rumble. A true redemption story for a former champ that never really lost his championship. But the question is, who's he gonna face at WrestleMania? So let's look at SmackDown. And we got the current Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Who wouldn't want to see the Rated R superstar versus the head of the table, Spear versus Spear? But let's be honest, is that what's really needed for SmackDown currently? I feel there's probably a host of other superstars that could probably go up against Roman Reigns that could create a really good story for that brand. So that leaves us with the Raw brand. And the current WWE champion is Drew McIntyre, who successfully defended his title against Goldberg. Thank you, Vince. Thank you. So that would set up a face versus face match, but let's be honest, that would be boring. And we all know Edge was really good as a heel, being the ultimate opportunist. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Christian come back, help him out with a concerto, and for the benefit of those with flash photography, maybe we would see another 5-minute pose. But also, it's a long way from now until WrestleMania, and maybe it's possible Drew has another RKO in his future? What that would do would set up the rubber band match at WrestleMania and the main event for the WWE Championship between Randy Orton and Edge, and this feud could be done and over with. But that's just my opinion, and only time will tell. So let us know what you're thinking in the comments, peeps. And until the next time, it is what it is.